Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Andani dengan NIM 2119038, kelas 214A25. Di sini saya akan mengerjakan MITES Lab English for Business Part 1. Complete this text, teacher. So you've got a few minutes to discuss with your partner. Student 1. So, as far as I know, the main similarity between Mars and Earth is that they can both support human life. Student 2. Yeah, but do we know that's actually true? I mean, Mars is much colder than Earth, isn't it? It says here about minus 55 degrees most of the time, whereas on Earth only places like Antarctica get that cold. Student 1. True. Well then, I suppose you could say both planets are a similar distance from the Sun. Student 2. No way. Mars is much farther away. It says here it's about 228 million kilometers, while Earth is about 150 million. Student 1, yes, but in space that's not that far. Jupiter is like almost 790 million kilometers. That's why we use astronomical units when we talk about distance in space. Earth is 1 astronomical unit from the Sun and Mars is 1.3. The difference doesn't sound big when you look at it that way. Student 2, I see what you mean. Jupiter is 5.2 astronomical units, so I guess you're right. What other similarities are there between the two planets? Student 1, let's see. Not the color, obviously. Student 2, yeah, Earth is called the blue planet and Mars is called the red planet for pretty obvious reasons. Student 1, their sizes are pretty different. Mars is about half the size of us. Student 2, what about this? It looks like the days on both planets are almost the same length. Earth days is 24 hours, but Mars is about half an hour longer. Student 1, you're right. Okay, any other things they both share? Student 2, I suppose you could say they have water in common. Student 1, could you? How? Student 2, well, Earth is 70% water and Mars probably had huge oceans in the past. It's just that most of the water there's now is probably frozen. Student 1, I see. I don't think we can say the air is the same, though. Most of Earth's air is nitrogen and oxygen, but Mars, Student 2, Mars doesn't really have air, not compared with Earth. It's got about 1% as much air as Earth. Student 1, right, and it's mostly carbon dioxide. Student 2, gravity is another difference. I didn't know this, but Mars has higher gravity than the Moon, but it's much less than on Earth, of course. Student 1, oh yes, it says Mars has about 38% of Earth gravity. Teachers, okay, let's see what you found. Part 2, complete this text. Junko, hello, Junko Mori speaking. How can I help you? Andrea, hey Junko, it's Andrea here from Fredben. I'm calling out latest order. Junko, everything arrived okay, right? We've got delivery confirmation at our end. Andrea, yes, everything fine with the order. I'm calling about the invoice and the payment terms. I need a favor. Junko, a favor? What do you need? Andrea, this is a little difficult. but I need an extension on the payment terms. I know they are usually 30 days, but we're having some cash flow problems. You'd really be helping us out if you could extend it to 60 days. Junko, I'm not sure if I can do that, Andrea. We've got regulations at our end and also have to manage our own cash flow. Andrea, I promise this won't become the norm, Junko. Actually, I also want to place another new order, the same size order as last time. It's for an important customer and they pay on delivery. Junko, I see. So your cash flow problem will be solved after this new order is delivered? Andrea, exactly. Junko, that sounds good. Hold on, Andrea. Let me see what I can do. Yes, I think we can make an exception this time. Andrea, that's great, Junko. I appreciate your head. Junko, and we appreciate your business, Andrea. It works both ways. Andrea, thanks again, Junko. Can you send me a quick email confirmation of the payment terms extension? Junko, sure, no problem. We're happy to help you. Andrea, great. And I'll email you the new order. Junko, thanks. I'll keep an eye out for it. Talk to you soon. Andrea, you too. Goodbye. Sekian pengerjaan tes typing list for business dari saya. Jika ada kekurangan mohon dimaafkan. Terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.